Life with my dad was not the best. And I know this because of many reasons that I've explained to people that know me in the past. But I want to come on camera and say it. For those who most definitely do not know, my dad has had a alcohol problem since before I was born. And that's kind of conditioned me to never want to get drunk, which has somewhat affected my mental stability. This is like completely unrelated. Well, I say completely because, well, she's gonna watch this at some point, I think. But my girlfriend fairly recently said that she wants to at least get a bit drunk, see how she is when she is drunk and stuff. And I'm kind of like, yeah, no, never for me. And that kind of worries me slightly because if she does lose control, she could end up like how my dad is, or she could be completely reckless and she could be uh like non-caring about our relationship. Because I know that there is a version of people when they're drunk that is like complete opposite of what they really are, which is like she's kind, sweet, and loyal. But when she's drunk, she could be the complete polar opposite. So she could be a cheater, mean, for lack of a better for lack of a better vocabulary, bitch. But that scares me, right? Because the way my dad is he gets aggressive easily, and he gets like physically. He is ready to physically harm you if you piss him off enough, and that scares me because I don't. Because I'm a part of his bloodline, I fear that I might turn out the same way he does. So I've elected to never drink alcohol ever. I'm gonna be that one boring person at a party and just pat people on the back while they're throwing up and shit, and just like tie up their hair if they're a girl and like help them. Because I don't really I don't have a care in the world for being drunk or anything. It kind of yeah, that kind of threw me off. That and with my Crohn's, my liver function is not great. Which, for some of you guys who are not from my main channel, the Paper Bag Boy, Crohn's is a bowel disease that basically affects my kidneys, my liver. It affects a wide range of things. It weakens my immune system, well, my medication does, to be able to do certain things to my body. So I'm not always the best person uh, in places like parties, anyways. I probably won't actually ever go to a party other than prom. I might not even go to the prom after party. Unless Storm goes to it, I probably wouldn't, because I know for a fact that I'd be that one guy in the corner just drinking orange juice or some shit. And I say orange juice because I don't like apple juice or anything like that. So, well, not even orange juice. I would just be drinking like blackcurrant, like grapes. I'd be eating grapes and shit. It's fine, but like I've kind of elected to just be that guy in the corner of the party because it's just not worth risking to me. And I know how my dad was to my mum now. I now know that. I know how he is to my stepmom and my stepsister. And he is by far like the worst person to want to be like. Um or at least in my opinion he is. And I used to think that he was the best person because I had never seen him like that. Until, well, basically I grew up. I turned 14 and I realized he wasn't the best dad. Turned 15 and I started getting the option to go there or to not go there, and CPS got involved. And then more stuff happened. My brother, who has Crohn's, stopped drinking, or at least as much. And it was just a whole situation. But it's something that has generally affected my mental health, which has now affected my future, because I'm like, I don't want an 18th birthday party. I didn't want a 16th, and I didn't have a 16th birthday party. Thank God. I don't want an 18th, because that would just be so boring, because I wouldn't be drinking any alcohol. Like, I'm fine if I have one or two, but the moment I start, like, feeling tipsy, I'm like, no, I just want someone to stop me. Because I don't want to be like my dad. Yep, that's the title of this video. I don't want to be like my dad. 6 minutes into this recording and we managed to get the title into the video. Yay. Or at least that should be the title of the video, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not editing these videos. I like leaving these a bit unedited. These are like my video documentaries, a video diary type thing for me. Just as like a little reminder to certain things. It's fine. So yeah, I don't want to be anything like my dad. I don't want to be able. I don't want to. So he's done drugs in the past, I think. No thanks. He's drank alcohol for the majority of his life. He's smoked. He's vaped. No thanks. I've tried vaping. It sucked ass. I hated it. I tried it, and people were like, "Oh well, it's always bad the first time you try it." I'm like, "Okay, so I'll try vaping again." And I'm like, "No, it still fucking sucks. It's like it's the same flavor and everything. It sucks. It's shit. Like, no, it just doesn't like it doesn't seem right, and I know for a fact that it's not right. But people smoke and vape, and I can't really change that. It's just disgusting to me. I don't like it. I hate it, even. I will go as far as to say that I hate it. But, 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 I'm a fucking child. But that does mean I'm gonna have to live with the fact that my girlfriend wants to drink alcohol and stuff, because, or at least some of it, like, see how she is. And if she's drunk around me, right, and like if she's tipsy around me, then she forgets it later on. I'm just gonna say that she is not good as a drunk person, because I want to be able. She's gonna see this actually, so you know what? Yeah, that's what I would do. But it's fine, because I think the way it would go is that it's something I wanted to say, but obviously it's really early in our relationship, fairly early, like 5 months. It's fine. 5 months and 10 days. As of recording this, at least. This will be uploaded like 5 months. I don't know, I might have this upload on our 6th month anniversary just for fun. No. Yeah, it's gonna be like 5 months and like 20, 30 days, maybe. I don't know. Entirely depends when I decide that this video will be uploaded. But like, obviously I want to be able to tell her that I'm uncomfortable with her drinking, but I'm not someone. I'm very much someone who's like, if if my loved one wants to do this, they can. I want to express my worry, but I'm really bad at expressing my worry. So I just kind of like wait. I kind of just sit there, wait for them to learn that it's not the best idea, instead of telling them that I feel like it's not the best idea. And I'm never good expressing that. But when she watches this, or if she watches this, she will see that right here, I'm trying to express it through a video, I guess. It'd be much better if I just talked to you about it, but no, I'm a worrywart, and I don't like it. I know for a fact that, like, I don't like the idea of her even getting tipsy, because it worries me a lot. And I know I shouldn't be worried, but I am. I am worried. And there's not much I can really do. Sadly. I can advise her not to, and all that, but it's not really my choice. I can just kind of suggest certain things, and if she takes that suggestion and runs with what I suggested, then awesome. But if she doesn't, she doesn't, and I can't change her mind. That's not my choice to make. I'd really, okay. So I've always had this idea of raising my future kids the way my dad didn't raise me. And he was very much strict. He was very much, do this or you'll be punished type dad. He was very much the idea of uh, do the dishes or you get on the naughty step, and or you'll stand and stare at a wall for an hour until you or your sibling admits that you guys did this. And I'm like, it never felt fair to me, and I don't want to have my children go through that. I will only punish my kids if it's like super necessary. Like I don't even think I would punish them if they got suspended, right? Like if they got suspended for fighting, I would generally just be like, violence isn't the answer. I used violence in the past. I have been in a fight before. Violence is never the answer, but when someone is pushed, it might feel like the only answer. But you can look back at it over time and realize there were better ways to sort out the situation. That type of thing. I wanna be that dad that's like kind of like I want to be that dad that is more chill, but also mature in a way. So like punish them with knowledge. I don't know. Just I don't want them to feel like I'm just trying to punish them and prove a point, because that's very much what it felt like to my dad. Is like, I have more power than you, ha ha ha. That's what it felt like he was doing. But I just I don't want that for my kids. I want my kids to be able to come to me and talk to me about things that they're worried about and all that. I know I've talked about it in the past on this channel and on my main channel. I talk about it quite a lot, about my mental health and the fact that I self-harm. It's slowing down, by the way. Just like just like taking that time to just kind of acknowledge that it is slowing down, every now and then, but I do also every now and then, like, actually that's not how I do it. I do it like this. I do like a little grid thing here. It's not that good, to be honest. It like scratch a grid in kill skin and stuff. I think that I can still feel the last time I did it, which usually means I'll do it again, because I like making it as invisible to people as possible, because I don't want people seeing. But I know for a fact that my dad and the way he treated me and my brothers definitely did contribute to me self-harming now. I don't think he knows that yet. I don't even think he knows that I self-harm. He shouldn't know. He doesn't know that I'm going to start therapy at some point. He has no idea when any of this stuff is happening. He doesn't even know that this stuff is happening. I don't know, he's just not, I don't think he's necessarily a good dad, and I hate that. And I hate the way he thought treating me was right. I like the way my mum treats me, because my mum treats me like an adult, and it makes me think more like an adult, and it makes me realize several things quite early on. Like, she realized that taking away consoles and electronics never punished anyone, because the moment we got them back, we would just continue our antics. It did nothing. But she did also realize that scolding us and telling us telling us consequences would actually affect us, and telling us exactly how. And she treats us like we're already 18, basically, like we're adults, and like we can get kicked out, which scares you into acting better, right? But here's the thing, it's a good scare. Follow. It is a good scare, because it does, you, in the back of your mind, you know that it can't happen, but in the front of your mind, you're like, okay, what if she does? What if she does act on, like, kicking me out? What if she does decide that kicking me out is the best option? Like, what? So I have, since like year 8, never had my phone or Xbox or laptop or anything get taken away from me, because she knows that it just doesn't do anything. Which, me saying this, you guys might be thinking, oh, well, since you know how she works, surely you can continue your antics and get away with it every time, because she's just not going to punish you. No, because instead, I have matured, grown up, and realized several different things about the way I'm meant to be and the way I should behave, but it's just not the way I am behaving, but I'm choosing to start behaving that way. I've been, strangely enough, more mature, more, like, open to learning things sometimes. Just not anything to do with school. I hate school. Always will. Always have. And the only reason I'm well behaved at school now is because there are rewards. There are things to be able to go to, like prom, which I am actually really excited for. I don't know if you guys understand this. I have never been in a long-term relationship past 6 months. And if me and my girlfriend can beat 6 months, we beat both our longest relationships. And that, not only would that mean something to me, but I think that means something to her. And I feel like prom is the best place to express something, like, something that's, like, locked in my brain. Like, I've always been this very much aggressive, protective, and, like, I'm very much a friend person, right? If you verbally or physically attack my friends, I will physically attack you. Fuck verbal, physical. And if you so much as, like, do even a tiny insult to my friend, like the fight I got into, all he really said, like, he was bullying me about my Crohn's. He was bullying me. Darth FA stepped in to try and, like, explain to them what my condition was, and they just went, shut the fuck up, and or I literally just pushed my bag and bam. And what I find even better is I'm not usually the person to get into that, because usually everything bully related goes straight to me, and, like, I don't have to go through with trying to defend other people, because usually that stuff all happens away from me, because people are like, no, he's big, he might be able to attack us, but they see me acting calm and being a softie around my mates, and they're like, oh, okay, never mind, we could bully all of them, and I will throw punches. Like, that fight was before me and my girlfriend got together, and then my girlfriend walked up to a friend group, heard that I'd been in a fight, and was like, what the fuck? Him in a fight doesn't sound too likely. And then I explained everything, and she's like, okay, kind of makes sense. But, like, if she was there, right, she probably would have been the picked on one. And I had a massive crush on her at that time. Yeah. Well, that's for a future video. But I had a massive crush on her at the time. And so if she was there and she was getting picked on, and she was told to shut the fuck up, I probably wouldn't have, like, pulled my punches. I probably would have gone full throttle, full force, punched, like, not even to the head, right? I would have gone for the throat, because then they can't breathe, and they'll be like this, facing down, and then you just uppercut them, and then if they're still standing, you're able to get them into a headlock, push their neck, like, into your arm, and then just tighten your grip. Yeah, I don't know why I'm explaining how to basically kill someone in this video. Don't kill people. Just hospitalize them. No, don't even do that. Just, like, if they piss you off, just verbally shout at them. Verbally insult them and hit them verbally. Verbally hit them. Verbally hit them. Not physical. No physical. No. Because I got that mistake. I mean, I got that out early of my late school detention, because... But... Yeah. I think that concludes my video today. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like just recording whenever I feel like it, because I'm on a streaming break at the moment. I'll probably be back after exams, actually, because exams are about to start up and stuff. So I will see you guys in the next video I record. If you guys did like hearing about how I hate my dad and then just going a bit off on a rant, cool. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to never miss another random ass upload, because I won't be uploading here every day or every week or every month or anything. This could end up being monthly, I don't know, but I might not have things to mention monthly, but you know what, it's fine. Enjoy the rest of your day. I shall see you guys in the very next one. Say goodbye to the Lego Mini, folks. Alright, goodbye, guys.